said. Yo, people, welcome back to another video. This is a quick one. Of course, episode 25 now, not 24, episode 25. Um, and this will just be a quick one, as we just quickly need to preview the rest of the games. And one or two will join me. Um, Shortly. So yeah. So yeah. Yeah. But of course the Proteas smashed England. But of course the big game is tomorrow. It's India against New Zealand. Um and yeah, let's you know what? I'll actually first do these games. Then in India and New Zealand I'll wait for them to join. Um so yeah. Sorry. Yeah, Pakistan, Afghanistan. Now Pakistan got embarrassing loss to Australia. Um just awful, and Afghanistan went against their principles of banning first and then to win the game. They decided no, at this stadium you usually bowl first as and then chase down, and that did not work for them, and that really cost them. Pakistan lost lost to Australia embarrassingly. If you looked at the scorecard, if you look to it last few games, it's been really Pakistan in most of the Cricket World Cup fixtures. They have played ODI fixtures, to be specific. So I'm going to back Pakistan, comfortable win. And then South Africa, Bangladesh. Um, Bangladesh, three losses in a row, not looking good for them. They lost to India. We just smashed England by winning by 229 runs. If we don't beat Bangladesh, I don't know. I'm going to go South Africa win. Also have a good record against them. Last time they beat us was in 2019, but that was a close one. So we should be beating them. Um, and yeah. Um, and then this one, Australia, Netherlands, and this one is such a big game for Netherlands. If they just wanna get a result, because 4 points close to that semi-final one. But Australia, they look like they're getting into the groove. 2 ones in a row. Beat Sri Lanka, beat Pakistan. Should be beating Netherlands. They lost to Sri Lanka. They put up a good effort, but unfortunately, and this will be one of the first fixtures between the two teams. I'm going to say Australia to unfortunately smash them very much for big. Yeah, England were poor. I won't go much into it because I want the other lads to also do it. But this one, India, New Zealand. Mm, Now the thing is, both teams are of course unbeaten, and India, they have the strength, but I would say the biggest strength right now is that batting order. Even if one guy fails, the next one steps up. The thing, their bowling is good, but it has some flaws. Um, and it will be very interesting to see how New Zealand faces spinners, because that's been India's biggest threat in the couple, the first couple of games they have played. And of course, one of these two teams will be making it 5 runs in a row and probably securing the semi-final spot. Who will it be? It's again, it's a tough one because India. How are they going to deal with New Zealand's fast bowlers? Um, but such a tight one, and I believe this was the semi-final of the 2019 World Cup. Gene, um, yeah, this was, and India were bowled out for 221 in 49.3 overs, and New Zealand won by 18 runs. New Zealand batted first in that game, um, and they put up a target of 240. Um, so it definitely wasn't a high scoring game. Where I think this one it will be high scoring, and I believe that that game had rain in it because it needed to be played over 2 games, I believe. Um, but if I look at the scorecard, some of the players that are still playing, of course, Pant not playing anymore, Kartik, no, Tony not anymore, the Deja, so they Kumara not there, Chal not there, Bumrah still there. So it's a very changed Indian lineup. As for New Zealand, it's Martin Gapton not there, Henry Nicholas not there, Ken Williamson, so they probably won't feature, but maybe he will. Ross Taylor, no, Neesham, James Neesham, so they Colin de Gronholm, I think he's there, but I don't think he was selected. Tom Latham there, just Santner, Matt Henry, Trent Bolt, Lockie Ferguson. So so both teams have changed over the last 5 years, definitely. Um, and I will get to England and their semi-final chances. But this is a big game, and I think if India do lose this game, it will be interesting to see how they respond. I just want to look at who do they face in the next fixture. Um, for Australia, New Zealand, that will be a big one. They face England, so it's not a tough game for them anymore. Where for New Zealand, if they lose, they play Australia. Australia will possibly be 3 ones on a bounce. It will be a tough one for New Zealand to bounce back, especially when when they play Australia, because Australia are such a good side, um, and as for prediction, New Zealand do have a good record, definitely do. India, shaky, but I think home ground advantage will suit India. Um, and they will win, but it will be just win for India. Yeah, Steve will join me in a bit, so I'll quickly move on to this England Sri Lanka game. Now Sri Lanka, they got their first win. The last team to get a win. Just give India the one. England won't get some first. Yeah. Uh, Now Sri Lanka performed really well against England. Sorry, not against England, against the Netherlands. They bowled well, they batted well. And England, they were in control of the match. But key thing what Heinrich Klaassen and Aidan Markram did from the 90th minute, from the 90th, not 90th, 50th over, to about no, actually, no, they batted longer from about the 24th to 34th over, they were at the crease. And in a post-match press conference, the big thing they were saying, they decided to slow the game down because they saw England fielders started to cramp up, and we saw that happen to Heinrich Klaassen the more and longer he was in due to the heat. Um, so England just um, cramped up, and then the bowling was just too easy, and South Africa put up a massive total of 400. I want to go back to that South Africa game, talk more about us. Um, but England, batting wise, they were so poor, and I expected so much better from them. We were just clinical. Um, Bowling them out for, and how much did we bowl them out for? 170 in 22 overs. If you like, they batted really quickly, but they just kept on losing wickets. Um, and if you, let's say you set aside your 170, get 170 in 22 overs, they're absolutely loving it. But because England kept on losing wickets just like that, or falling like flies, they couldn't. And in the end, some of our bowlers were very expensive. But yeah, as for this game, these are these two. I expect England to bounce back. So we'll edge it to England to win. But I want to go back to that South Africa game and talk more about us and how great we were. Um, we batted really slowly in the beginning, but Reza Hendricks came in for ill Temba Bavuma. I still don't know if he was really ill. Was it just a case of dropping him? Um, I don't know if Aidan Markram taking captaincy. Reza Hendricks stepping up. It'll be tough for Bavuma to get his place back. The cock, again, not one of the best performances. In the start, uh, we I was definitely fearing the worst, and I was like, no, no. But Markram and Reza Hendricks turned it up a notch. Then Reza Hendricks got out. Sorry, Reza Hendricks and Russie. Then Russie and Markram put up a good partnership. Then Clausen and Markram just stayed there for a while. Ate up a few overs. Um, Scored a few runs here and there. Um, and then in the end, um, at the end, Marco Janssen, props to him. Absolute brilliant performance. Um, and he basically won us the game almost with his bowling and his batting. Because at one stage, um, Clarkson was so tired and almost dehydrated, he couldn't continue. And Marco Janssen was just hitting the ball around the park. And I believe he ended up with um, let me see. Let me go there. How many runs did it end up? It ended up with 75 runs of 42 balls, which is for what, a number seven batter that hasn't that doesn't have much experience. He's done pretty well. And I think the big thing is with Marco Janssen is you've got to don't think he's that great against spin, but when he balls seam to him, it's just so good. Um, an absolute masterclass, especially with the ball. I can't say enough. Because if we would have given them, um, if they batted like they did, and we didn't take the wickets, We probably lose this game. England batted really well, except for the fact that they kept losing their wickets cheaply. Um, yeah, definitely. Because if you look at the strike rate they were batting at, what's that? 170 divided by 22. Um, um, Let me check. 20. That's 7 runs and over, almost 8 runs and over, and that's what I needed to better to chase that big total. Cause in essence, at the 25th over mark, they probably would have been close to 200 runs. England, but they just lost wickets every single time, and that's why I think we will beat Bangladesh. Because even if we're not on 100%, we should be able to do them. And we're playing in Mumbai again, so we will be used to the conditions of Mumbai. Um, and Australia, another reason why I think they will beat the Netherlands is they batter extremely well, like really well. Oh, and the luck also on the side, a few drop catches from Pakistan here or there. And Australia's bowling were also so exceptional, um, which we haven't said in a long time. So, yeah. Um, yeah. But I think I will have another show probably on on Wednesday. Where I give the lads time to predict the other games because I think they would agree with me with an Indian one, Pakistan and South Africa win. Then we will be back on Wednesday, of course. As for content, um, uh, South Africa will catch then. Uh, yeah, definitely. Um, yeah, that's all I've got in mind, really. Um, but definitely Rugby World Cup watch along South Africa versus England. I'll be on just for the board up. Stephen and Manny will do the watch along with you guys. Um, and yeah, hopefully we can beat England. As for also Chelsea, I think Arsenal win because we got a rubbish lineup. We don't have anyone basically fit almost. Sassy's not fit. Jackson's not fit. No striker. No heights in defense. Yeah, we'll probably lose. Um, as I can see it now. I can feel it in my bones. But yeah, so do check that out. Do be yeah for the things Wednesday. I forgot it. And Monday is the Champions League. I might ask Money to do that because I need to do other stuff, but we'll get to that. So just keep an eye out. Um, um, and yeah. Um, Yeah, so hopefully we can beat them. Uh, so yeah, um, I think that's that basically. Three in Arsenal, two in Arsenal. That's my feeling right now. That's a 1-1, but yeah. Chess fan, we need to say good luck to ourselves because we are getting destroyed. But yeah, hopefully that India New Zealand match will be a good one. Um, and yeah, I probably want to watch long. Um, so yeah, but do do like and subscribe to the channel. Um, and don't forget to turn on the notification bell to yeah whatever you Wha- to know whenever I went live, I just want to have a look at the 3 p.m. kickoff results. As it should be finished right now. Wolves won. Come on, Wolves. 2-1 City. Let me see. Um, City won, yes. Wolves won, come on. Newcastle won 4-0. Luton draw 2-2, come on, man. Up the town. No, those are championship scores. Brentford 3-0, jeez. But yeah, well, got everything right so far. Except the Brentford one. Championship, I'm flying. Got 2 games spot on. Get in. Get in, man. Get in. Um, as for, jeez, not so good way to get my fantasy for the cricket. Um, so yeah. As for rugby, of course, the URC started. Um, so let me just have a quick look there on how I did there with my predictions. I think I've done really well so far. Um, but yeah, I'll end it then. Yeah, socials: Instagram _coach_corner, Twitter 170830030, and TikTok coach101. It was a quick one. I hoped one of the lads could join me, but seemed like they couldn't. So it's fair enough. Um, but yeah, we'll see you all in bed, people. 7:30, 7:45, 7:40 there ish. We will be live for the preview, for the build up and watch along. So yeah, see you all in a bit, people. Peace out.